Hello everybody. Today I'm going to talk about the Sonic Lost World demo. Now, this is for the 3DS, and I'm going to talk about the demo for the 3DS version. Now, I thought I'd mention a few things. First off, there actually is, just like other 3DS games, a limit on how many times you can launch the demo. It gives you the uses remaining, you know, the drill. And this is only on the 3DS. Most other systems don't have limits on how many times you can launch a demo. But this is Nintendo, so it has an outdated copy protection which locks your games to your system, so in case you drop the system or kill it or waterlog it, you lose all your games that you bought. And they also shut down their messaging system because some weird people were using it, according to Nintendo. But then again, the Vita still has messaging, and so does the 360, and so does all that other stuff, which makes it funny. Now, the story, you just need to watch some of the cutscene, which has a really crappy codec if you turn on the 3D, and you'll see that, well, it's the same stuff you expected from Sonic. Generic, bland story of Sonic versus the Eggman, and, you know, blah blah blah. If you played any other Sonic game, the story is the same generic cliche stuff. I mean, it's a Sonic game, but the voice acting's terrible as usual. Same cringe-worthy voice acting that's some terrible for a professional game. But then again, let's be honest here. Just not that good of a game in the end. For voice acting, terrible. It's one of the worst that's not on, like, amateur voice acting. Let's talk about the gameplay now, shall we? And the graphics. The gameplay, well, there's two things you can do. Spin dash and attack on the 3DS demo, that is. It gets some kind of dash attack, but basically, Sega thought that, I don't know, the old graphics weren't working, so they decided to go with these new graphics. Well, I mean, gameplay, I don't know why I said the wrong word, but basically, they decided to go with this new gameplay style, which, I don't know, even though at least the Unleashed style one was getting positive reviews, they thought it was a good idea to change up to this bland, slow mess. It's boring, and the controls are bad. The controls, you move the stick around, and your person moves all over the world, and it pretty much is like this. You move your stick around the world, and your character kind of moves iffy-ish. I mean, the controls are hard to explain. I'll just say this, they are terrible. And the game in itself is boring and slow-paced. I mean, it's like, I don't know. You could say that they're trying to copy Mario or some other game, but... And then there's also... So they tell you how to boost button, so basically you could hold this and the controls get even worse. I don't even know what to say. Let me talk about the graphics. The graphics are iffy. I mean, the graphics, let me just say this. Maybe they're not as bad as, say, Pokemon X and Y, but they just look, the art style is kind of, Did I mention the rains are just sprites? And this game just isn't that fun. This is boring. I mean, and even then, it's still some of the scripted scenes you've come to expect from 3D Sonics. It's like, one of the things I noticed with Sonic is instead of staying with the formula and even trying to improve it, they just change it up all the time, making it inconsistent and feel unpolished like this game. Bunch of popping was right there. This game just isn't that fun. Feels kind of easy-ish too, but it's a Sonic game. And from friends who've played the full version, it's a Dimps game, so you've got the same cheap deaths you've expected. I mean, yeah, Dimps made the 3DS version, just like Generations. In this game, doesn't require much skill, just push, attack, you win. And get killed by a cheap death, because a friend who's a Sonic fan got this game, told me it's full of cheap deaths. And scripted sections, too. And some wall jumping thing, I guess. This is just... How should I say? Final verdict? This game is... Controls, awkward, the gameplay, mediocre. All in all, I can see why this game got mediocre reviews. It's just not that good. Not that fun. And... Oh, I hit home instead of start. And as you can see, that's the only zone in the game. Because this is the demo, but... But all in all, this game's just meh. I mean, let me just be honest here. This game, I might rent this, give it a full review, but in the end, it's just mediocrity. I mean, I'd save my money and I wouldn't get this game. It's just not that fun. It's pretty boring, pretty bland, and the gameplay, just the new mechanics aren't fun. The controls are slippery, it's unpolished. It feels like a quick cash-in to cash in on Sonic. And all in all, don't buy this game. Why didn't the lock-on attack work? See, all in all, better games you could be playing, and thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. I just thought I'd throw this out there. I might do a full review of this, but honestly, this game is just bland and boring. I mean, what is there to talk about? I mean, the music is just bland and forgettable. The gameplay's bland. The storyline is typical Sonic fare, cringeworthy, and the gameplay is terrible. Just the controls are just awful. I mean, I wonder what they were on. This game just isn't that good. I wouldn't buy this game. Maybe I might rent this for a review, but all in all, this is just bad. And honestly, the Sonic cycle's still going. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. And this is just bad.